Hi everyone, can you see me and hear me? Let me know. Yes. Hi everyone, hi guys. What's up? And we're doing this reading session after such a long time, but I hope it'll be fun. And I have a couple of things that I have to share with all of you, things I've been up to, books that I've been reading, and so on. Do like the stream, and the more you like the stream, the more it gets recommended to people, and that's the usual drill. But I'm so glad so many of you are here. Hi Harsh, how are you? Is there a part of your name, the colon and that sad face emoji? I'm just curious. Hi Nagarjan. Hi Aviral, Gitanjali. Hi Ishan. How are you? Hi Aniket. Hello Prashant. How are you guys? I'm doing well. Did you guys see my new background? In case you haven't seen the moving out vlog from my previous video, do check it out. This is kind of the interim setup. These books that are on my bed right now, they'll be moved here on this wall in the coming few days. I just need to figure out a solution and get a carpenter. But yes, hi Vidya, how are you? Hi Vinay. Okay. Hey, hi Anuj, how are you? It's so nice to have you in the comments. Um, yes. So, there are quite a few things that I have to tell you about. Not funny, Harsh, but okay. I moved within the cities. I'm still in Chandigarh, but I moved the houses. Figured out it was time to get a place of my own, which isn't my own to be honest. But yes, it's still in the process of being settled in. Although it's been a month, and I must admit I'm very lazy. When it comes to involving other people and getting works done through other people, so I'm still lagging around in quite a few things that need me to go out and get help from people. But yeah, hey Vinayak, how are you? Thank you, Bhavna. I am trying. I hope there'll be a video, but if it is there, it's going to be like in parts that will be a little I am not sure how the team is going to put them together, but yes. The new house vlog is it'll take at least 2 more months because I am taking my time to settle in. But in any case, how are you guys? And I hope you're doing well. Hi Sushri. Hey, thank you so much. So there's that. But welcome back to Thursday streams, and I'm so glad we're doing the Thursday sessions. And let me know what you guys have been reading and where you guys are joining us from. And do like the stream, guys. It really helps push the video further. Hi Vishal, how are you? And yes, there's this. Okay. I'll once I'm confident of the frames, I'll stop blurring my background. I just think it adds more depth to the frame because then you can see me clearly and it looks very professional. But okay, I am not done with the decor actually. I'm trying to figure out a place for my books because this new house has less storage than what I had previously, and so I'm struggling with keeping a lot of things in here, but I'm slowly figuring out solutions to each of those. So Harsh is reading. Hi Dhruv, how are you? Ashwin has just started reading The Bell Jar. Nice. Harsh is reading Good and Evil. And okay, The Almanac of Naval Ravikant. Hey, nice. My voice is doomed. Oh, okay. I was like, my voice is doomed. But thank you so much, Bhavna. And hey, I'm so glad you're liking Shoe Dog. Nice. A few days ago, I was actually going through a few we're trying to piece together the data for a book a month so that we can have more picks, more of those things which people actually like. And I was looking at Shoe Dog month, which was April of last year, and a lot of people actually read it, and it was so nice to see how many people collectively read it. And that's about it. Oh, Smith has started reading The Kite Runner. Nice. That's actually a wonderful book. I hope you don't cry as much as I did. You're reading In Order to Live. Nice. We at Chalchitra Talks, the book for the month of May is How Do You Live? So that is pretty close to what you're reading, which is In Order to Live. How many of you... Okay, wait. I'm going to wait for everyone's answers though. Reading Daisy Jones and this... Oh, is it good, Nandita? Because we read Evelyn Hugo by the same author last month, and that was a really nice book. War and Peace and Around the World in 80 Days. Hey, nice. Switching back and forth. Yeah, War and Peace is a slightly difficult read. Heavy read. The Year of Magical Thing. Nice. That is also something... I'm actually in the middle of the book as well. This is another book that I've been reading recently, and it's really nice. I was not a kind of fiction reader, but after watching your videos, I feel... Oh, hi Sushi, you're reading Pride and Prejudice. That's wonderful. We have another subscriber. And we constantly talk about Pride and Prejudice there. Oh, Vishwe is reading How Do You Live? Vishwesh, where have you reached? I think I'm not able to start with the book. I think I've only finished first 20 pages, and I think this is one book that you can finish in the first in one sitting. Please correct me if I'm wrong. Oh, Kushagra, no, I'm not keeping up to date with the case. Daisy Jones audiobook recommend. Nice. I'm trying to get into audiobooks, and I think that will be a good endpoint. But I've really started making a shift towards reading books on Kindle, and I have been honestly enjoying Kindle a lot. Rishikesh just finished reading. Hey, did you like Catcher in the Rye? Akshit is reading Illuminated by Anandita Ghosh. Nice. Bhavna is short. Oh, I have my maths board today. Nice. Bhavna, you're in class 10. Oh, is it you, Bhavna? You're not joining from your mother's account today. Nice. How was your exam? It went well. Oh, good. Great. I went on a vacation lately and found it very difficult to get back to reading pattern. Please tell me I'm not alone. Aswin, you're not alone. Prakar recently discovered this channel. I'm honestly overwhelmed by so many recommendations. Now it's difficult where to start from. If you're looking from where to start when it comes to reading, join us for a book a month. Also, guys, do you know I also have this newsletter where I'm trying to make weekly, which I'm trying to publish weekly. I'm still trying to figure out a name for this, but I mean, you can obviously help me with the name, and I'm still struggling with the name. But what I usually do is I sum up all the best things I discovered during the week, the things that got me most excited, and I'll be publishing it I'm aiming to publish it on Saturdays, but let me know if you guys would like to sign up, and I'll share the link. If any of our mods are watching, especially Akash. Oh, Akash is here. If you could share the link to the latest newsletter and where they can sign up for it, please share it in the comments, and we'll also pin the link through which you can sign up for this newsletter. I'm actually trying to make it very interesting, but let's see if you guys like it. Hey, Nagarjun wants to sign up. Nice. I'm kind of... I just hope everyone is going to like it, because I am trying to ensure that it's interesting enough and valuable enough to everyone who signs up for it. So these are the best of discoveries, from TV shows to books to quotes to articles to music to recipes, anything that I find interesting in a week. I kind of make a list of the best 3 to 5 things that I found interesting, and that is what I'll try to do. Wow. Somebody Hruday, I hope that's the correct pronunciation, Hruday. Just finished Remains of the Day. Nice. It's not one sitting read for me, but it's still... Yes, it's a very easy read. I think we're talking about How Do You Live? It's a very easy read. That is something I've come across, and it's very innocent as well, from how much I've read it. Hey, if you guys want to join the book club, especially on the WhatsApp book club is where everything happens, and all the important decisions are made, especially about which book we're going to pick up for a book a month. So you can become a gladiator/godfather, which means you'll have to become our patrons, and we'll add you to the groups of your choice. And if you're somebody who eventually decides that you want to be a part of the book club, we'll be making and some really, really cool decisions when it comes to a book a month, and we'll be reading a lot of books together and discussing everything that we've been reading recently. Hi Arpan, how are you? Hey Rocket Man, yes. I'll just okay. If someone can pin this comment by Akash, subscribe to our newsletter. You guys can subscribe it here. Hey. Nice, that's fun. I used to read Varun's newsletter until quite a few months ago, and I really like the doodling that he does in his newsletters. And yeah, just listen to the episodes of Boring Talks that you recommend. Hey, Kesha, which one is your favorite? Boring Talks is absolutely everything that I aspire to be. It's about the most random things in the whole wide world. Jigsaw puzzles, the sounds of games beginning, the soundtrack of the games, video games, pencils, and everything. Hey, Cinephile Buddies, I'm seeing you after such a long time, Cinephile Buddy. What's my opinion on teens reading Sylvia Plath, particularly Bell Jar? Oh, I don't mind teenagers reading it. It's just you should. I think I made the mistake when I was reading Sylvia Plath. I was very impressionable. I was also a teenager, but if you do not have the emotional maturity, you might end up confusing a lot of. It might actually make you a little stubborn about your growth. Emotional growth, etc. Because I'm not going to go into but I'm just saying, read whatever you want to as a teenager, as a child, as an adult, as long as just know that you should not get easily influenced, and just think for yourself before making a decision. Yeah, it would be better to start with a book a month. I was earlier thinking to begin with you. Don't go sequentially. I think you'll be overwhelmed. The button on the mailing list website says to sign up. Ooh, sync up. This is actually a good typo, isn't it? Priyanshu. I don't know. Sync up is nice. Sounds very stupid now that I've said it out loud. Going through a reading slump. Which book should you pick up? How Do You Live? Obviously, that's something I would recommend, but from the experience we had in the book club, Evelyn Hugo is very spicy, and if you're someone who enjoys gossip, etc., you're going to really enjoy it. Okay, guys, I'm sorry about the typo that we made. We'll have it corrected. Please don't worry. Ujjaini is reading Untouchable by Mulk Raj Anand. It's a wonderful book. Oh, Chanda, have you read the last lecture, Chanda? That's really nice. I finished listening to Leonard Cohen's. Nice, Naman. Which songs were your favorite? I imagine there won't be one song, but okay. Also, if you've done signing up for the newsletter, you can also comment it down here. I'm noticing like a lot of you have read it already, so it says sing up instead of sign up. We'll have it corrected. Oh, I've heard of this newsletter. Wait, but why? I have. I just can't remember how did I discover it, but I have heard of the newsletter, and I think I've seen it also once or twice, but I don't follow it essentially. Hey Priyanshu, so if you sign up for being a gladiator/godfather, we have a WhatsApp book club where everyone discusses a book a month, and also additional books in the process, but also a book a month. Apart from that, you can always write to me on Vaani at the rate chalchitratalks.com. That is one thing that we do. Nice. Also, in other news, I've started watching Drive to Survive. I do not. Okay, that is not limited to reading, and that is not something that's that remotely concerns stream reading, but that is one update I've been really excited about. And I'm just waiting for my friends. I'm just waiting for the weekend so that some of my friends will get free and I will get the time to call them up and just discuss Drive to Survive with them. And also, there's another race that's happening over the weekend. So I'm really, really, really looking forward to it. That's another thing. Yes, Vinayak is in the comments. Yes. So that's one thing. I'm just waiting for everyone to get free so I can start calling people and screaming, because I'm very excited to discuss this. But apparently, everyone I've been texting about has been like, "Hey, welcome to the club," and nothing else. And I'm like, "No, but you have to hear me out." I think I'll finish watching all the seasons tonight if everything goes well and as per the plan. And I just can't, like, I do something and I might be working, but I've become so quick with all my work because I'm like, hey, I need to get back to finishing the entire races. But it's really nice. But what are your favorite players and constructors, guys, like drivers and constructors? Which ones are your favorite? And then maybe perhaps I'll oh, I'm fumbling. But yeah, that's something that's been up this week, and I'm so excited about this, and I cannot contain my excitement right now because I'm dying to discuss it with people. I'm not going to disclose it as of now because I haven't finished watching all the seasons, and I'm pretty certain the people I like right now might I might not like them towards the end of all the seasons, and I might just completely start supporting somebody else. Toto. Oh, nice. I really like Toto Wolff. I really, really like him. He's very nice. I mean, initially I started liking Christian, but I was like, okay, slowly I was like, hey, no. Toto Wolff is my favorite, along with Gunther. And yeah, that's one. Oh, Pranav, +1 there. Yes. So, did I get a chance to read Real Estate? I have started reading Real Estate now because when I was earlier reading Real Estate, I couldn't relate to it. But most recently, I've had certain encounters which made me realize, oh, this book is amazing. But yes, so I've now started reading again. So yes, Hamilton, I've started really, really rooting for him. Like, yeah. I listen to Taylor Swift. Yes, I do listen to Taylor Swift. Who does not listen to Taylor Swift? If you do not listen to Taylor Swift, you should. It's nice. Of course. But that's, yeah. And there's also a Taylor Swift joke in DTS. I was like, hey, nice. There's that. So guys, jaldi subscribe kar do newsletter ko. It'll be so nice. Let's see. And do like the stream, guys. It's always nice when you guys like the stream. It kind of boosts the confidence and also gets recommended further. So DTS is one. And somebody watched The Pianist today. How are you, Chanda? Are you doing well? I think you're also reading The Kite Runner. Are you not? Are you the person who's reading The Kite Runner? Yes, I'm very excited about this week's race. Very, very excited because I just started watching GTS and I was like, oh, we're already in mid-season. Oh shit. So before tomorrow, I also need to finish all the seasons and all the episodes. That's a personal target. And I also need to finish watching all the races that have happened until now. I'm not sure where they stream them. I've also downloaded an app to give me Formula 1 news. I mean, I don't think I've been so crazy about any sport in the recent history except for Formula 1. And this is very Nice. Yes. Uh, do I like the movie? Yes, I really, really love the movie. Anyway, I have so I'm not, okay. Did I? Yes. And no one, I know the standings as of now, and I'm really happy with the person who's number one. But like Hamilton is like way neat, and I was like, hey, what happened? And I have to see it, and I'm dying to finish watching it. But I'll be watching it tomorrow on Hotstar before the trials. But yes, I am so excited, and I think one of the many reasons why I wasn't feeling well today, but one of the many reasons why I wanted to do the stream was because I just wanted to let it out, because there's been so much excitement inside of me, and I'm not able to share it with anyone around me, because in person at least, and I've just been dying to discuss it with people. But yeah, I'm late to the party, but I'm here. I've arrived. Yes. Apart from that, another thing that I've discovered recently is the game that Sahil Shah recommended when he was here, and it was called Code Names. You can watch all the I know I can watch all the highlights. I'm just waiting to finish all my season. I'm just not getting the time to do so, and I'm so frustrated internally. Yes. Why do I not like science? I like science fiction. I do. I do like science fiction, but I don't think I read it extensively. I enjoy reading a lot of, I think currently at this point, I'm just enjoying a lot of books that are memoirs of sorts. So, memoir. So, yeah. And apart from that, yes, there's that. And for people who've just joined, let's get this to 100 likes at least, please. And in case you haven't subscribed to our newsletter, Akash has pinned it in the comments, and you can subscribe there. And I've recently started writing a newsletter, and I'm aiming that it gets published on Fridays and Saturdays, and I'm hoping it'll get published there, and then I'll be summarizing the best of my weekly recommendations of sorts, like the top 3 to 5 recommendations. And if all goes well, we'll have other people also do it. Yes. So there's that. I'm so glad I found some excitement in the comments about DTS. Next, moving on. So yeah, I've recently started playing Codenames, and Codenames is actually a very interesting game. For those of you who do not know, it's much like, I haven't played Bluff or anything, but it's much like there are 2 teams involved, and you have to discover your team's agents fastest by guessing the words, which one of your teammates will help you guess by giving you hints. It's interesting that way. Prakhar, sometimes there is a desire to read books written for younger audience. Have you ever found yourself in such a situation and considered it embarrassing? I do feel it while reading. I do not at all. I mean, I constantly enjoy reading children's books a lot, especially children's books that are kind of written for adults. And this is something Vaibhav and I'm going very fast, I'm sorry. And this is something Vaibhav and I were discussing yesterday as well. There was this book that he gifted me on my birthday. It's called The Snail with the Right Heart, which is a children's book, but it is done so well that even as an adult you'll enjoy this. And I think the same goes for most of the children's books that have aged so well with time. Like my personal favorites are the Adventure series by Annette Blyton. I love them, the Valley of Adventure, the Castle of Adventure, the Island of Adventure, and so on and so forth. And it's always so nice to read them, because it just is very warming. I'm still working on my accent for Tapori Vaani Felani. Yes. Book recommendations on arguments and their analysis, logic, and philosophy for naive readers would be very welcoming. Okay. We'll work on this, PS. Okay. The game's name is Code Names. I thought it's Code Names, I guess, Aswin. But yeah, so Code Names is really interesting. I just need to get my friends and invite them over for biryani or food, and then get them to play Code Names with me, because I think it needs a minimum of 4 players to really enjoy the game. So that's that. If some of our moderators are watching, could you also please link down, share the link of Code Names and the snail with the right heart in the comment section, please, because it'll really help some people who might be interested in reading more about them. Okay, roti recommendations. Okay, I really like butter tawa roti. Just going with the flow right now. And I don't know, there was a time where I was really obsessed with rumali roti with my butter chicken. But yes, there's that. Yeah, Asna, it's so nice to see you. What have you been writing these days? I've also been trying to learn how to play the ukulele recently. And I realized I'm such an impatient person. I cannot sit and learn through YouTube videos. And I do not have anyone to teach me in person, so I'm just winging it. And the wing is not flying anywhere. And that's that. Okay. Yes, I'm flexing. Oh, nice. Rumali is supremacy. Yes. Am I a kulcha person or a naan person? I'm not a kulcha person. I'm also not a naan person, but depends. What are you serving the naan with? Is it butter naan? Is it garlic naan? Is it with normal food? Is it with I don't know. Skincare routine recommendations for you guys. I'll be doing an AMA soon on Instagram, but I always get confused because there are people who go for like skincare recommendations and hair care recommendations, and I'm not sure if everyone is like really serious about it, or if they're just pulling my leg. Do I listen to Coldplay? Yes, I do. I mean, I used to listen a lot. This morning I heard Yellow by Coldplay, but apart from that, I think it's just Coldplay just plays now when it's in the, like, it comes up naturally. Otherwise, I don't go out of my way to find Coldplay music. I used to listen to Coldplay a lot back in 2014, 15, 16. But yes. Sad to say, but IMO, you should abstain. Gone girl. Oh, Consum, you read The Cost of Living. Nice. Did you also read the first part? What was the first part? Things I Do Not Want to Know. And if you haven't, do check it out. Corey teaches music. Hey, thanks. I'm going to make a list of it. Desperately need it right now in my life. Guys, if you have any, I don't know how many of you saw the newsletter of this week, but I would really love your feedback as well. And in case you have any name recommendations, that'll also be amazing. Kafka on the Shore, nice. I didn't find the... Oh, I took my body out to dinner. Did you search for it with the name of the author? I can't remember the name of the author, but you should check it out. I think I found it on Instagram. I can't remember which page though. It's by Jay Sullivan. The old albums are great. Yeah, they are. I skincare recommendations. I think drink lots of water. Have I read any Oliver Sacks books? Oh yes, I have. I was confused. The name sounds so familiar. But yes, The Man Who Mistook His Wife for a Hat is one. Then there was another one. I was reading Oliver Sacks a long time ago, so I can't remember. But it's yeah, he's a wonderful neuro. He was a wonderful neuroscientist. So if you're interested in reading his books, yay. Do I like rom-coms? I try to. Some of them are really nice. I more than that, I like chick flicks a lot. um, I haven't seen a lot of animated. If you're asking about anime, I haven't seen a lot of anime. If you're talking about my favorite animated movie, it has to be I love watching cartoons. So I really like it's a difficult question. There are so many that I really like. Hey Mohammed, I've been fine. I've been doing well. How are you? Husband, you never lend books to your friends. That's the rule one. How many liters of water do I drink in a day? I don't know. I really don't know. I try to drink a lot of water, but I fail. I think anywhere between at least 3 liters. Why are we talking about that? I haven't read a lot of chiclets though. Chiclets used to be a game, by the way, when I was growing up. Oh, did you? Okay, nice. Okay. There's that. So also, I just want to know how many of you are currently reading How Do You Live? And if Akash, you're watching this, please post the link of How Do You Live in the comments as well. Because this is the book that we're reading for a month. And honestly, to people who've been struggling with reading and who have found themselves in the midst of a reading dump, do pick up How Do You Live? Because it's a very easy read and it's very interesting. And if you're someone who likes anime, Studio Ghibli is working on a movie on the same book, and it's going to be the last project of Hayao Miyazaki, and it's his favorite childhood book as well. So I'm particularly excited about this one. And if you order it, the paperback or the hardcover is such a beautiful thing. Oh, the sound of water. Nice. Thank you, Vinayak. What is the picture behind me? There are 2 posters in my room. I'm actively searching for a third one because I need to put something over there also. Like you can see like Halka sa line here. That's the 3rd frame. I need to add something there. The other 2 frames, this is something I got for my birthday by a friend, very dear friend. It's the lyrics and the poster for Sleep on the Floor, which is a beautiful song by the Lumineers. And this is a poster that my sibling made for me. So I do not know if you were talking about... I think you were talking about this one. It's by Pajut Sound. I will just... And if you reach there, let them know that I sent you here. Not a nice thing to do, I know. But that always helps. Yes. It's Puget Sound. Okay, no. Am I reading it wrong? I'm going to, I'll post this on and I'll link them here. I can't find their Instagram right now. I'm not sure if I enjoy rom-coms so much so, because these days it's just been like I'm enjoying watching a lot of rom-coms or chick flicks or something that's very light. And I'm reading things that are very heavy. And it's just been that way. I'm not able to watch things that are heavy, but I'm able to read things that are heavy, and I'm not able to watch similar things. Yeah. So I'm struggling with that right now. How or where do I explore poetry? There are a couple of websites which I'll have to go to because I can't remember the names. Poetry Foundation being one. And there are also a couple of Instagram pages that I follow. And then there are a few books that I have. So it's always like, and once you So if there's something, a topic that interests me, I go out of my way to research about it, because then there are more doors that open. So if you really like one author, I go out of my way to stalk them, to stalk their life, their history, etc. And somehow something comes up which gives me my next discovery. So usually I do that for poetry as well. I must say, I was disappointed with the ending when I was reading Kafka on the Shore as well. But I think that's for mere mortals like us. Hey, Sanjay is reading Book of the Month. I actually have really started respecting ebooks lately. I finished reading Evelyn Hugo on Kindle, and it was one of the best experiences. And get your copy of the. Hey, thank you, Yash. Bollywood movies on top of my head. The recent one that I saw was Gangubai, so that's coming to my mind. Yay! I'm so glad all of you are reading the book. And how far have you... Okay guys, how many of you are reading Book of the Month? How do you live? And where have you guys reached? Because I'm not struggling with reading it. I'm just not getting the time to read, because I'm also watching Drive to Survive, and all my free time is going there, which isn't ideal. But but I think I'll be picking it up over the weekend when I'm done with all the entirety of the season. Hey Vaishnavi, where have you reached in Evelyn Hugo? Is Ikigai a good one? I have heard the audiobook for Ikigai, because it was just 3 hours long. It is nice. It's a decent read. There isn't an audible for the Book of the Month. Oh, I didn't know that. I'm yet to make my peace with the audiobooks though, because I think I still prefer listening to podcasts or music, because I zone out when I listen to something, and it's not something I can afford while reading books. And I zone out a lot actually. Oh, Vaishnavi has reached husband. Yo, there are 4 more husbands to go then. What's my opinion on Gangubai? It's okay. We don't ask such questions around here. It's a good movie though. I liked it. It's a nice movie. Okay, Pratyasha is reading Death on the Nile and Book of the Month. Oh, I'm also reading a lot of books, and I wanted to talk about this one with you. It's Hourglass, and if you have subscribed to my newsletter, you would have already discovered it, because I've been talking about this book for so long. I mean, I'm still in the middle, but I'm already so excited about it. And I think the reason why I get so excited about certain things is because I do not get the people I can jump around with in real life, where I can just be like, oh, I've been reading this, and I'll get the same excitement. Especially when it comes to books like these, because most of my friends tend to read non-fiction, but that's not based on memoirs, or I don't know. Mine is more of literary non-fiction, and I really enjoy reading those, if that's a category, I think. And therefore bringing it up with people is a little embarrassing, because I'm not sure if they'll like it. But this is one book that I've been loving so much, and I'll just read out a text for you. It says, she talks about how she's been very active on Instagram, how she kisses her husband, posts it on Instagram, and she then says, what does not go on Instagram? Our bank statements, past due notices, quick glances exchanged when our son isn't looking, hangovers, sleepless nights, tuition bills, emails bearing disappointing news, life insurance forms, last wills and testaments, great heaving sighs, the way sometimes we put our arms around each other early in the morning, blurry-eyed, the coffee brewing, and bury our heads in each other's shoulders. It's going to be okay, right? The arms tighten. It's going to be okay. A shared vocabulary like a soundtrack to our lives, so familiar that we hardly even notice which of us is speaking. 18 years. So, it's nice. Yes. waiting to see a video on how to annotate. I don't know how many of you saw Anjal Malhotra's videos, but Anjal Malhotra's episode, I love her note making process, and the way she talks about her notes, it's absolutely amazing. Okay. Hi, eminent Rivage. Waiting to see a video on. Okay, I read this comment already, but so this is that. I'm still going to urge you guys to sign up for the newsletter in case you haven't done it already, and it's going to be. I'm genuinely excited about this year. One of my resolutions, and I don't make a lot of resolutions because I'm inherently not very good at keeping up to them. But one of the resolutions was to kind of try and write more. And one way I've been kind of trying to get back to it is by writing newsletters and journal entries. And newsletter is very brief text, so there's not much hard work you have to do there, except for try and focus on what you read in the past 1 week. But nonetheless, it has been giving me the satisfaction of at least framing words and sentences, which I do not do otherwise. And yeah. So there's that. So if you guys want to subscribe to the newsletter, please do, because I'll be sharing a lot of weekly recommendations and some behind the scenes also, maybe. That's a little too much, but okay, I'll try. I hope we pick up something emotional for the upcoming months. That's what I want to do as well, but I'm not sure how many people would actually enjoy it. I God, I hate going to movies with people because I cry a lot, and it's very embarrassing, and that is one of the many reasons why I haven't actively pushed us to pick up something that's emotional in a book a month, because I'm not sure how I will show up for the discussion. The name of the book is Hourglass. Akash, if you could please share the link to Hourglass, it'll be amazing. But yes, that's that. My reading routine. Lately, all my reading routine that I had, all the time I used to spend reading has gone to watching Drive to Survive. But otherwise, I used to wake up in the morning, read a little, and during the day, whenever I get the time, during my lunch break or whatever, I try and read. And in the evening, when I come home and before I go to bed, I try and read. Do you need a dictionary for reading a book? I mean, if you... I think you do. I think I at least do. Have I? Okay. Hey, Vaishnavi signed up for the newsletter. Amazing. And I'm very excited, guys. I've got some amazing recommendations today from you guys as well. Wait, but why? And Corey teaches music, so I'm excited about that. And yes. Do you... I actually will try to. I'm not sure where I read it. I can try doing it right now. So, bad news is that I couldn't find the poem. I'm not able to find the link. But the good news is that I know the author I don't know her, but I know the author's Instagram handle. So I'm going to share that right now in the comments, and you guys can find it there on her page. And every time you approach somebody, because I recommended them, to let them know that I did so that They actually know, get to know of Chalchitra Talks. So when I approach them and request them to come on the channel, they actually know of us already. Yes. But this has been. Oh, Saptarshi is here, kya? Oh, hi Saptarshi. How are you? I missed your comment. Nice. Oh, I can't wait to watch the Multiverse of Madness. I cannot. I really like superhero movies. That's my major guilty pleasure. Especially the DC universe, the extended DC universe, and especially the one that's animated. Have I watched or read Heartstopper? A lot of people have been recommending it lately, no? I'm going to start watching it once I get the time. I think it's going to be I am dying to watch Modern Family. So there are two sitcoms jinke memes I watch a lot, like clips, video clips. One is Schitt's Creek. Oh, the other is Brooklyn Nine-Nine, and the third is Modern Family. Now the thing is, I've seen Brooklyn Nine-Nine and I love the show. I've seen Schitt's Creek. It's one of my absolute favorite shows. I haven't seen Modern Family, but I love watching their videos, and I'm just dying to watch it. I really want to, but that's that. But this has been amazing, guys. Let me know if you have already subscribed to the newsletter. I think I'm going to stream for 5 more minutes. In case you have any questions for me, you can ask me. And I know Modern Family is totally worth it. I started watching it, but then I kind of didn't get the time to go back to it after the 3rd episode, but it's amazing. Do subscribe to our newsletter, guys. Akash ne link dala hai comments mein, and it's pinned as well. So if you're new here, do subscribe to the newsletter. Oh my Vinayak has seen Modern Family. That's really nice. I'm honest. I'm really trying to watch things that make me feel happy, and yeah, I think that's what I'm doing. And but at the same time, I'm also reading some heavy stuff, so it demands for watching things that are very light, else I usually get very serious. I think a lot of people know Brooklyn Nine-Nine, Pratyasha. I don't know, at least I think the people I know it, so it just doesn't feel underrated to me anymore. But hey, thank you guys for signing up for the newsletter. I now think I have more pressure to write and share it with you guys. I'm doing well, Navneesh. How are you? Okay. Oh, I've heard of the Wheel of Time. They're also making a series on it, right? I'm not sure if I'll be watching it, but okay. Hey, Chintan has also subscribed. How did you not know? So I've been trying to summarize my weekly recommendations and my best discoveries in the newsletter recently, and I'm trying to expand it further into some more things, but let's see how it goes. And I would love to hear from you guys also, so you can write to me on vaani@chalchitratalks.com. And before I go, I would like to share another piece that I read recently, and this is just something that I really liked when I was reading the book. And I can't find it now. Okay, found it. So okay, this can wait though. Hi Ujay, long time no see. Yeah. Oh, I really like. I started watching Big Bang Theory as well, but then this is what happens to see. The thing with TV series is they're a long time commitment, and I started watching Big Bang Theory. Really was loving it, but then just did not get time to watch it again. So I kind of fell there after season 2 or 3. So I know the website deliberately says okay. I hope we'll have it corrected, guys. Friends is super old. I've seen How I Met Your. I'm from the generation that acknowledges How I Met Your Mother more than Friends. So please do not hate me. But yes. Oh, I've seen Lucifer already. I've seen a lot of shows that are not really, really indie. But I am not a big fan of Lucifer. I just saw it because I had to see something that I wouldn't be using my brain in. Which Dexter are we talking about? Are we talking about Dexter with DD, or are we talking about the Dexter the serial killer, or whatever the show was? I've seen the cartoon, not the TV series. Ambalika, I just shared the link of the author's Instagram profile in the chats. I think वो ऊपर होगा. And if you go to her profile, you can check out, you'll find this poem. Oh, Derry Girls. Where have I heard it? Derry Girls is based on, it's a show from Ireland, right? And this is Gone Girl. Yes. Oh, a few comments ago, somebody was talking to you, and I was like, why are we talking about the movie Gone Girl? Got it. Did I like the ending of How I Met Your Mother? Did not reach there. Just like most of my commitments. Sorry. Watch Sandeep Maheshwari. Okay. You will relate a lot to Rory. Nice. Oh yes, Dexter's Laboratory. I haven't seen a lot of movies, guys. And even if I have, most of the movies that I have seen are not good enough. But there's that. And that's it. But this was this was amazing, guys. And yeah, I will try watching Gilmore Girls as well. But this is nice, guys. This has been nice. And I will take your lead now. I will take your leave now. And this was most fun. And before I go, I really want to remind you guys, like, do subscribe to our newsletter. I've been trying to publish one newsletter each week, and it's mostly going to be about my discoveries, and I'm going to see how we can work on it and improve on the content. But that's that. And in case you guys haven't picked up How Do You Live, which is the book for the month, do it right now. And it's very nice. And Studio Ghibli is also making a movie on it, so at least finish reading the book before the movie comes out. And well, yeah, I will see you guys tomorrow, hopefully. Okay, bye guys. Cool. Okay, good night guys. Bye bye. Have a good evening, and do subscribe to the news.